Guys, I think it's time to sell the Z. Let me explain. It's February, and we are currently only a month into 2026, and it's snowing like a motherfucker up here in Canada. Typical, I know. And right behind me is the Z, parked up, stored away from all the salt and snow that's happening out there. The truth is, guys, the way you see her now, it's the way she spent a majority of her time during my ownership. To catch you up to speed, I picked her up on September 9th, 2023, just about 2 years, 4 months ago-ish. And if you haven't seen my previous videos on her, you should. And in the time that I've had her, we've done a few things. We put on a Billetworks Fusion shift knob. Then we put on an NVIDIA Gemini catback exhaust. Then we got rid of that moshed up steering wheel and put on a Buddy Club carbon fiber steering wheel. Put on another Billetworks shift knob, and then we finally put on the Berks high flow cats. I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, that's it? And I know, I didn't do that much to her. And the truth is, I truly did have a lot of plans for her. I mean, I had a storage full of parts ready to go on for this summer. Now that you're up to speed, we should probably get into why I'm selling the 370Z. But let's get on the inside. Now that we're on the inside, I'm gonna start off with some of the minor things first that I don't like about this 370Z. Then I'll end it off with the number one reason. But starting with the inside, I'm gonna say the thing that really bothers me about this 370Z is the lack of cup holders. You only get one cup holder here, and then you get some on the sides of each door panel, but they are like extremely small. So I don't know what you're gonna fit in those cup holders. And the cup holder you do get in the center console, it gets in the way when you're literally shifting through gears. You see my arm? Like, this is the cup holder and this is my arm, and my elbow's right here. Like, make it make sense, guys. This doesn't work. Now on to the second thing that I don't like about this 370Z, and it's right in here. Is the motor. Look, I understand this motor has been around for a very long time, and it's a pretty reliable and stout motor, and it makes a decent amount of horsepower. But guys, where's the torque at? You would push the pedal down and expecting to go, zoom zoom, but no, it takes like 3 to 4 business days to get up to speed. What's up with that? What's up with that? Now we have arrived to the number one thing I really hate on this 370Z, and let me know if you guys guessed it or if you were thinking it, because man, it really bothers me. Is the trunk space. Look, I get it, guys. It's a sports car. There are some things you're just gonna have to sacrifice. Like a nice sound system, luxury amenities. Right? I get it. But how does the Mark V Supra have more trunk space than the 370Z, guys? Like, come on. For me, guys, that made it really hard to drive this 370Z on a day-to-day basis. I really need the trunk space at this point in my life. And I'm not saying I need an SUV, but goddamn, I could barely fit much stuff in this trunk space. Alright, enough of the bad. Now that we've gone through the things that I hate, I should really take the time to highlight some of the things that I do love about this 370Z. And that's simply the aesthetic, guys. Because like the way she looks is so fine. It's like that age-old saying, they don't make them like they used to. And in comparison to a lot of the modern cars nowadays, she's aged pretty well. Another thing I really love are these damn Recaro Nismo seats. They literally hug you like it's out of this world. And the way they look with the black on the red, it's so insane. It's like, great choice, Nissan, great choice. This is, normally the part in the video where you probably get clickbaited and I could be like, psych, not selling. But no, guys, the truth is, when I first picked her up, there was never any plans to sell her down the road or anything like that. It was a car that I was gonna keep, honestly, forever, because it was truly one of my dream cars, guys. But there was always this empty feeling inside, you can call it, that never quite got fulfilled, or never got quite filled when driving her. It could be because the car before her was the Volkswagen Golf R I had, and man, that car blew my mind. It truly did rock my world, and this 370Z just never quite reached that for me in comparison to the Volkswagen. And because of that, guys, I think it's time to let her go. Now I know what you must be wondering. If I'm getting rid of the Z, what am I getting to replace it? Let me know what you guys think. Sound off in the comments below. What car do you think I should get? And maybe I just might pick it up.